What do we want?
Dream Act.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Dream Act.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Dream Act.
When do we want it?
Now.
It's Sister Elise Garcia. I'm a Dominican sister, and I'm representing a large number of religious sisters from Texas who work here in Texas who are asking Senator Hutchison to support the DREAM Act. Our concern is around these young people who have so much to live and to give to our society, and so we are urgently asking the Senator to support this legislation and to not only to vote yes, but also to make sure that it comes for a vote and that there isn't a filibuster, that the legislation is not obstructed.
What are the consequences if we can't get a DREAM Act passed by the end of this year for not just the young people, but do you think for the country?
Well, I think the consequences are dire because it's unlikely that any legislation will be enacted if this can't be passed, because this is probably the easiest legislation on immigration reform that could be enacted. Senator Hutchison has supported this legislation in the past, and apparently about 70% of the American people support this legislation, including 60% of Republicans, self-identified Republicans. So this is not a partisan issue. This is an American issue, and these are kids who've grown up here and who consider this their home.
This is what the Senator needs to see. She needs to see that undocumented youth is not alone. The community is standing behind us. Professors are standing behind us. Religious leaders are standing behind us. Her constituents are standing behind us. We turned in 2 huge binders of approximately, how many pages?
About 1,500. About
1,500 in each binder, and we continue to send those. Those are the signatures that we've gathered all throughout our 20th date of the hunger strike. We're about to go back inside, and we are about to continue sitting in till we get Senator Hutchison to open up dialogue, and within that dialogue, co-sponsor the DREAM Act, vote yes on the DREAM Act, like she did in 2007. She is aware of the plight of and the journey of undocumented youth students. She is aware that 65,000 students graduate every year from high school. There's 2.1 million in college, and that she needs to stand up behind us. The DREAM Act is a common sense piece of legislation. It's based on education, hard work, and military service. And that's why we're here. We want to serve. We want to serve through work. We want to serve through service. We want to officially have that 9-number digit, have that work permit, have our existence not considered be illegal. No human being is illegal. We all are from planet Earth. We all have the same blood, and we all have the same heart, and we're hoping that Senator Hutchison looked into her heart and sees that the situation of these students has not changed as much as political differences and different results have happened in the past 3 years, the past 5 years. Our situation's still the same, and we are here, and we're not leaving till we get a response from her.
Living this way is unbearable. I can't continue to live like this, being treated like a criminal when I am a student. All I want is to contribute back to this country and to be treated like a full human being. So we're going to go back in there, and all we want is a response from Senator Hutchison, and we want a constructive response.
It's to honor all those dreams. It's to honor those dreams that die when graduation comes around and there's nothing else they can do. And it's just to honor them, and it's going to take part over time.
The DREAM Act die. Don't let 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 the DREAM Act die.
We shall not be moved with faith in our people. We shall not be moved with faith in our people. We shall not be moved just like a tree planted by the water. We shall not be moved. ¿Qué más, gente?
Maria Berezaba once taught me that when you know the truth and when you have the truth on your side, you stand there in nonviolence and you stand for justice. And that's what we're doing today. And we're not going anywhere, right?
Right.
Right.
Aquí estamos.
Y no nos vamos.
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 Aquí estamos.
Y no nos vamos. Olé, 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 olé. Sí se puede. Olé, 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 olé. Sí se puede. Olé.
All right, today's date is November 29, 2010. I am Captain James Flavin with the San Antonio Police Department. I am the commander in charge of this scene. As an employee in charge of this property located at 3133 General Hudnell in San Antonio, Bexar County, Texas, has requested that you depart from the property and never return. I hereby give you notice that this entry and any future entry by you is strictly prohibited and forbidden. The person in charge of this property has requested that you be arrested for the offense of Penal Code 30.05 criminal trespass. If you do not leave the property in 5 minutes, you will be arrested. If you leave the property and return, you will be arrested. Again, this is your notice that the entry and any future entry by you is strictly prohibited and forbidden.
United in the struggle, we shall not be moved. United in the struggle, we shall not be moved. Just like
The strikers have put their bodies on the line. They have been working for over 10 years and have done everything possible to pass this act, to save the children. So I'm here today in solidarity with the children, with the young people. I cannot match their courage in putting myself through a hunger strike, but I can put my body here for them. That's all I have.
I would ask Senator Hutchison to look at these young people, at the youth, to look at their faces, to look and understand their brilliance and their minds and their energy and what they have already contributed and what they will continue to